We are back, baby. What's up, y'all? Hope you're all having a great day. Hope it was a good week for you. Just getting everything set up here real quick. Sorry, we're running a couple minutes late. We all got to work, you know what I'm saying. Bad Will first in the chat tonight. What's up, my man? Appreciate you being here. CB second in there. What's up, CB? Becky in there. Hey, Becky. CB says, the old man just got home from golf. Gonna have to make some dinner. All right, cool. Sounds like a good plan. I just got home too. Dinner sounds great right now. Crooked Orchids in the house. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Black Magic in the house as well. What is going on, my man? Hope you had a great week. I just did a thing that people on YouTube probably shouldn't do, and I was reading my comments. Lord have mercy. Wow. First of all, thank you to everyone who watched the last stream. That was insane. We get like between 20 and 50 views on most of the streams, which is fine because that's about how many of us there are. Yeah, that one kind of caught me off guard a little bit. I was like, what? I saw a message in the Discord and it was like, hey, who are all these people leaving comments on your video? And I was like, well, if people are leaving comments on my video, it must mean that YouTube is showing it to a new audience. So, yeah, appreciate all those people who watched the video about Walmart receipt checking. That was very, I mean, there were a lot of hard opinions on there. A lot of advice being given to me as well, from people who have 6 subscribers. So I'm really excited to get into that and make sure that we're heeding all the advice of our viewers, because as some people I think failed to realize as they watch this, this is a live stream. And the reason I'm here, aside from just talking about whatever the topic is to chat with people. So that is always going to be the priority for me. So if you want to skip that, you can go to the bottom right here and skip over this section that's called Talking with Chat, okay? Yeah, I want to figure out if there's a way that I can pull up the comments on screen without like breaking YouTube. So we'll try that real quick, and we'll do it in the beginning of the stream, so if it breaks something, I can restart right away. Okay, yeah, yay, alright, so we will be able to look at them. Alright, so, oh my gosh, okay, so 2 hours ago, Polly's Poke Picks. I love Poke. That sounds great. I'm sure your channel has some delicious footage. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't show that screen. Will I get in? Is there anything on here that will get me in trouble? No, I think we're good. I can show this. Okay, so, Polly's Poke Picks says, there's a reason my guy has 33 subscribers. There is, Polly, and it's because 33 people want to watch what I have to say, apparently. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm going to take that as a positive, because it is hard to get subscribers on YouTube, as you would know, because you have 7. So, good luck. It is so hard to build a channel, especially because I don't make videos. I don't put video clips out, and I'm sure that would probably grow the channel more, but also, you know, to just invite more of this. And I'm doing this to, like, hang with you guys. So, you know, yeah. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that, Polly's Poke Picks. I appreciate that. Oh, my man, Unreasonable Articulo, shout out, my dude in here in these comments defending me. I don't know who this guy is, but he is defending me a lot in here. I really appreciate it. But he actually has a comment about our topic. KO says, why are people like this? I really appreciate your time and effort, Drew. Well, thank you. I appreciate you being here. I just do this for y'all because I like hanging out, and the place where we used to hang out is gone. So we hang out here now. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know me, that's cool. I'm not trying to say that I'm something by having this channel. Okay, this is just me hanging out with my friends. And if you want to join, you're welcome too. It's awesome. I appreciate everybody who watches, even if you're only here for a minute, to leave a mean comment. Unreasonable Articulo says, yeah, no thanks. I don't want to sit around waiting for the cops to show up when I can show a receipt and be gone in a couple seconds. Sorry, but I don't have the time or the health to do that. My life is full of complicated things that are awful to deal with, and this is just a slight inconvenience. I'm with you, my man. Sometimes it is easier to just comply, just show the receipt, and keep it moving. I'm with you. He continues, if you don't complain, they look quick and are done. But I get it. Nobody can tell some people anything, or inconvenience them even for a moment. Yeah. You are right about that. You are absolutely right about that. People are too self-important and too first world. Next, you'll be out in the parking lot screaming and waving your arms because you're not getting out quick enough. Hey, thank you for the comment, man. I appreciate you. Even dissenting viewpoints are welcome. Bad Will says, you demand much better than the old place. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Oh, wow. Okay, so all these people, it seems like all these people just watched this video like a little bit ago, because all these comments are from like 3 hours ago. And if you're watching a replay, it's like, it's a Friday evening. Black Magic says, I appreciate your time too. Your show provides what other shows seem to lack. It's cool most of us all came here from another show, but I feel your show has taken on a life of its own. Keep it up, man. Well, thank you, Black Magic. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know, I try and do my own thing, and provide a place for everyone to still come and hang out on Fridays. We did secure the Skrewball peanut butter whiskey that we referenced, so I'm going to try that in the next segment after we get through these comments. So, and don't misconstrue like even these hate comments. I love this, because what this means is that YouTube's showing my channel to new audiences that hate me. And that's good, because that means they're testing you with people that they're not sure if they'll like your show or not. Because what they do is they take the data from all of you guys that do watch me, and then they're like, oh, well, users like that user are in this group, so we'll recommend them to other people like that. Doesn't really happen that much with live. It's mostly like videos that get recommended. So that's how people grow on this thing. I am definitely not that. But Crooked Orchid says, what's the thing he said he had? Oppositional defiance disorder. Yeah, I think that is a real thing, but I don't know what it means. um, Becky says, "We got your back. Don't mess with our Drew." Hey, thank you, Becky. I appreciate you. Becky's always here, man. Y'all, I appreciate y'all. I love hanging out with you guys. Twice a week we do this. If you're just joining, these we all know each other. So, you know, we're just hanging. So feel free to jump into the chat and introduce yourself. My buddy, Unreasonable Articulo, also made a comment. He made a couple comments. He said at 42 minutes, maybe it's a regional thing, but I haven't seen them care about items being in bags ever since they got rid of store bags. People go out with half of their stuff unpacked, sometimes entirely unpacked, until they get to the car. Okay, I didn't know that, because I don't live in an area where they've banned the plastic bags, but I am behind that initiative. So, you know, props to them, at least for trying that at some stores. They continue, "My stuff is strewn all over when I leave, and it has been since they stopped carrying plastic bags. And there never has been an issue because of it. Maybe you're thinking back to when they gave away store bags and not the current landscape of scanning and packing yourself and not getting the free bags." Okay, see, my apologies. I was not aware that they completely got rid of bags. I am familiar with paying for bags because I shop at a discount grocery store called Aldi sometimes, and they charge you for paper bags if you don't bring like a reusable bag to pack your stuff in, which I totally get, and it also discourages people from overusing the bags. So I'm with you there. But yeah, I thought it was a stupid rule to have to say, well, anything that's not in a bag, you have to check the receipt because that's suspicious. It's like, well, I mean, dog food's not going to fit in a grocery bag. A lawn chair's not going to fit in a grocery bag. Like, there's you're really expanding the list of items that are considered suspicious if not fitting in a bag is your only criterion. I'm with you on that one. Crooked Orchid says they got rid of bags again at Walmart. Yeah, okay. See, I didn't know that. I don't go to Walmart, except I went to the one to get those peanut butter things, and man, it's not like I remembered in there. It's crazy. Sound like an old man saying that, but yeah, it's definitely different now. I haven't been shopping there for several years, and they have the new look where they've deleted all of the self-checkouts. KO says they have the worst bags. You need like 3 for milk. I like Mark's. I don't go to Walmart. Okay. You need 3 for milk. That's bad. See, I don't... well, see, you're on the bike, so you need a bag for everything. I usually don't bag the milk. But I only go in for like 1 or 2 days worth of stuff at a time. So I guess I'm getting just a couple things anyways. Okay, so our last comment from Unreasonable Articulo says, the actual change that's happening is checking you after you've scanned and loaded everything, but before you pay. The register will tell you that this is a random selection check happening. This random selection can be random, but it can also be triggered by AI, or it can be triggered by security personnel. I believe he's referring to the AI security cameras that are built into the self-checkout machine. It calls people over to check just before it allows you to pay. This way, it's all legal, and it isn't making up a policy that doesn't actually exist. Oh, I see what you're saying. So he's saying they wait until... I'm sorry for assuming that this person is a he. This person says... that they wait until you're about to pay before they alert the staff to come over. That way you can't say, oh, well, I just didn't scan that yet or whatever. I get that. Okay. Becky says, I always be spending too much when I go to Mark's. I'm with you, dude. When I'm at Aldi, like, I feel like I'm, like, a baller and I just get everything I see. But, honestly, it still is so much cheaper than a regular store. I will always go there. Hold on a sec. I gotta grab the blue drink. They didn't have the... If you don't know, the regular ingredient of the blue drink is the coconut silver edition Red Bull. They didn't have that, so we had to get the sea blue edition, Juneberry it's called. So hopefully we'll see what that tastes like with our friend Goose. Oh my, it's bright purple. Okay, cool. Looks like my keyboard. Okay, awesome. So, our next comment came from Anson DeGeorgis 5098. 90% of the time, though, it's not a shakedown and just a simple question. If you don't like it, say no to the employee. And if they do push, then they are way in the wrong. Okay. All right, that's good info. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching, Anson. That's a cool name, by the way, Anson. That's awesome. That person left a couple of comments. Anson Walmart greeter, you guys. We have an actual Walmart greeter giving his opinion here. Okay. He says, as a Walmart greeter, I can understand the frustration that customers feel when they have to stop and show their receipt. Sorry, I'm trying to stay framed and stay on mic and actually be able to read this. Move my monitor a little bit. KO says, I wish you could hear laughter, LOL, it's purple. Yeah, oh, hold on, here. I didn't even show you, look at this. Bam, dude, it looks like a popsicle. I love it. I wish I could hear your laughter too. Actually, there is a way. I have a secret Discord that's for this channel that you can join the voice chat and actually be heard on the stream. So I will set that up if anyone is interested. But Anson says here, as a Walmart greeter, okay, I already started. However, as you mentioned, this man's a Walmart greeter, okay. 90% of the people who ask to see the receipt are just doing their job, and they follow proper procedures, which is that if someone declines to show you their receipt, you let them go. Anyone who attempts to stop a customer is definitely in the wrong. Seeing how most people like myself are just trying to make a living, it really makes the job miserable to have people who are just nasty to me because I ask them something I'm required to do. See, and I totally feel for you on that, because as I looked for those videos, I hated the people who were filming before they even got up there, because you know that they're going to start something. And there's no reason to start something with Walmart staff, because they're not in a position to change anything. They didn't come up with the procedure. They're just doing their job like everyone else is doing their job, and that person's job is to stand at the door and check receipts. So I feel bad that he's saying it makes the job miserable to have people who are just nasty to me because I ask them something I'm required to do. Now, I would never get behind that. That's terrible that people are doing that. But on the other hand, like, I think the group that I was more focused on was like the overexcited handshaking, like, sweaty guy who like slammed the doors and like stepped in front of people. Like, that's, I mean, I don't know. It's just, it's off-putting, you know, but thank you. I really appreciate that inside opinion. And he also continues, in general, as an individual, we're only able to control what we do, and spreading positivity makes the world better. I like that. I like that a lot, Anson. Thank you so much for joining us, man. I really appreciate that. I like that a lot. We're all only able to control what we do, and spreading positivity makes the world better, y'all. Cheers to that. Cheers to that, Anson. I hope you're having a great Friday. It's funny because a lot of these people just left this comment and they don't even know I'm live right now, so I thought about going through and subscribe and like replying to all of these. I will eventually, but I'll give everyone a heart here as we go through them. I just think this is so funny. Like, of all the things that, like, take off, like, we have a topic for today, but I just thought this was so freaking funny. I wanted to talk about it for a second. Avi says, I just don't shop there anymore. I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't shop there anymore either. 45 subscribers Avi has. She's coming. She's got the big team, you know what I'm saying? Or he. That person. Avire 98. Christopher Brown. Is that Chris Brown out there? Chris Brown? Says, did you ever hear of ad block? I have heard of ad block, Chris Brown. He continues, just for the sake of showing it in your own videos, so that you don't show ads that you gain nothing from. Well, I appreciate you looking out for my, my brand, Christopher. I need more people in my life who will do that for me. So I hope you'll hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much. I do know about ad block. Crooked Orchid says, I'm going to sub to all these people. Okay, she says this is definitely funny. Okay, Crooked Orchids is one of my biggest fans, according to YouTube. Crooked Orchids and Becky and Tessa are the top, and Jelly are the top fans right now. So, and I believe, so that no one is offended by that, I believe it's just based on, like, how many comments you leave or how much you watch the videos or so. I don't know. I actually don't know, but, yes, thank you, Christopher Brown. But the reason that I don't like to use ad block is because, using ad block, takes away the creator's ability to make money. Because me watching the commercial, even if I'm skipping it, makes sure that the creator's being rewarded for their work. And that's important to me as a creator. So I'm never going to have ad block or any kind of anything like that. I do have YouTube Premium, just not on this account. So that is why we do see the commercials. Sometime I will pay for the YouTube Premium for this account as well. But as many of you have pointed out, I do not have a lot of subscribers, so we are not making money on this channel. It may surprise you to hear I don't make any money to do this. Actually, I'm lying. Someone, we had a few anonymous contributors to the show, and they helped to pay for the items that we've featured in the show last time and tonight. So thank you to them. Crooked Orchid says, smash that like button. That's right. Bad Will says, I'm bad for not commenting. No way. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. You know, you can chat or not chat as you feel comfortable. Scarf Mommy says, you're muted right now. I got called back into work, but I'm lurking. All right. Well, thank you for lurking. I appreciate you, Scarf Mommy. Thank you. Um, Bad Will says, I do that, though. Scarf Mommy says, waves at Drew in mute. I will wave back in mute. Becky says, I wonder who that could be. I'm not sure. So, okay. All right. I'm going to keep going through these comments because I think they're hilarious. Scarf Mommy, we're reading my YouTube comments because my last video got 500 views somehow, and like all these people found the channel. Oh my gosh. Okay. This channel is called Try Vegan, Please. And they commented, try vegan, please. That's a good strategy, honestly. I like that. I'm going to like that comment. And I have tried vegan. I do eat vegan food, but not exclusively. Crooked Orchid says, Drew's blowing up. That's right, man. We have tens of viewers, okay? Watch out. I'm going to get recognized at the gas station. Scarf Mommy says, give a peace sign with duck lips to see if he'll do it back. I need cheese. Oh my god, trash. Okay. I need cheese too, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna try vegan, you gotta I don't know. I don't know how you substitute cheese. I don't think I could do full vegan, you know what I'm saying? Christopher Brown responded no to try vegan, please. And so did Sonata number 8. Sonata number 8, a beautiful song, by the way. You guys, what? People are responding to each other's comments in my comments. What is happening right now? See, and new people are gonna see this and be like, look at this idiot, like, he thinks his channel went viral and he has 30 subscribers. What an idiot. Oh, don't worry. Plenty of people pointed out how many subscribers I have. KO says, I can make a good vegan mozzarella. Hey, okay. All right. I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to try anything. I love food. Hemi Hellfox, I think is a reference. I think that's a Mopar reference, guys. We got a Mopar channel here. And his comment is, some constructive criticisms as a viewer. Speak less. When you post on YouTube, don't open with you sitting and speaking to chat. Okay. Get a better mic. Lose the headset and let us watch content. Okay. Okay. Lose the headset. Okay. All right. Let's go through this first, all the way through, because I like the constructive criticism, and I really appreciate you leaving it and taking the time to tell me that, because you didn't have to. So thank you. Black Magic says, I don't eat meat or dairy. Vegan cheese is the worst. I've just stopped buying vegan cheeses. Hopefully they get it right someday. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I will take your word for it. I've not had a vegan cheese. Bad Will says, does finger in the hole gesture true, but only Scarf Mommy can see it because speaking in mute. KO says, oh my god, aka your friends. The content is your reaction to the chat and the content. Yes, yes. That is what I was going to say. So this is the content right here. Like, me talking is the content. So, like, now, there is a channel called Jack's Films, okay? And he grades people who do channels like I do. It's called a reaction channel, okay? And he grades people on how well they react. And one of the things that they're big about is not only um, crediting the original creator, which I always try to do. I can't like leave links to TikTok in the YouTube description because YouTube doesn't like that, but I do put the person's name on the TikTok account so you can find them. I definitely am not blurring people's watermarks like other channels do, and also in regards to speak less, I actually have to talk. Number one, because I'm the only one talking. So, like, if I'm not talking, no one's talking, and it's just, you're just listening to music at that point. Which is cool, dude. If you want to hang out and jam and just listen to music and you don't want me to talk, that's sweet, dude. Hit mute. Cheers. Get your purple drink and put your feet up, you know what I'm saying? Scarf Mommy appreciates the gesture and reciprocates enthusiastically, adding a squirt of water at the end. Oh, God. Almond and cashew cheese, not soy, says Crooked Orchid. Okay, yeah, I don't like soy. That's good. Bad Will says the interaction is what makes the experience. I'm sure it doesn't translate in the replay. Yeah, it probably doesn't. And if you're watching the replay, underneath at the bottom where it says comments, if you're on mobile, you can swipe over on the comments box and it will open the live chat replay. And then you can see what the chat was saying at the time that this was happening, because this is a live stream. So if you're interested in that, jump in there. Make sure you press all chat instead of top chat so that you can see everyone's messages. KO says anything with coconut also equals sweet and bad. Tastes like coconut. Yeah, I like that coconut Red Bull, man. That's good stuff. Yeah. Okay. So hey, thank you. Get a better mic and lose the headset. Get a better mic. I appreciate that. I am terrible at speaking into the mic, and I do wish that I had a better one. But yeah, the one I want is $500. So yeah. So we're working on that, my man. Thank you so much. Black Magic says, oh, nice. I'll check that out next time. I have to miss a live show and watch the replay. Thanks for the tip. Hey, no problem, man. Thank you. Thank you for watching the replays. And all of these people. I don't... oh, okay. KO says the coconut oil in the vegan cheese is bad. Oh, okay. Okay. That's what makes it taste bad. Will says, just do better. Just do better, Drew. I'll try to. I will try to do better. Part of the problem, too, is that my camera and microphone are here, and the monitor to see the things that you're seeing is, like, over here. So when I'm turning and looking away from the camera, it's not because I don't like you guys. It's just because I'm trying to read the thing, you know? I know, you know, a lot of people don't know what it's like or what goes into making these videos. So I'll put it all out there. KO says we can raise that. That's funny. No, I do not do this for money, but thank you so much. Oh, and Meech Meech is in the comments, says some info for you as a viewer. Drew does this for his chat. We want him to speak and not blow through content. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Meech. I appreciate you. Thank you for sticking up for me. Thanks. I don't... Okay. Killarman? Killarman. Killarman. I'm not sure how to pronounce this channel. Oh, Mars Matters. What's up, Tris? How you doing? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. Bad Will says, you're doing great. I dig the headphones. I think it would be weird to stare at your ear. Also, I would not be able to hear the things you guys are hearing. because if I play the speaker in the room, then that goes in the microphone, and then it's just, yeah, it's not good. So yeah, I have to wear the headphones. I guess I could get like ear monitors, and kind of like maybe just put like the left earbud in so you guys couldn't see. I don't know. Of all of the complaints that I thought I might get when doing this, that is not one of the things. Will says, I like the monitor setup. It looks like you're talking to the dog when you look at the monitor. That is funny. It does look like, I never thought about it like that. Yeah, that's my dog Bo, up on the wall right there. That's funny. Okay. We got another one here from Bacon Strips 6260. That's a cool channel name. I like that. He's got a pro tip. He says pro tip. He's got 6 subscribers, so please give me your pro tip. He says, talk a lot less and show more content. We are not here to see you, Mr. 30-something subs. We are here for the content, not you. Okay? Damn new YouTubers with no subs and main character issues. Oh my gosh, guy. That's good. That's really funny. That's a good roast, dude. Thank you, Bacon Strips, for your pro tip. I hope that I could have 6 subscribers one day. Triss says, I'm literally here to hear you talk. Hey, thank you. Jelly says, who's we? Because did we elect a leader in here? Jelly in the chat. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I have a topic for today, but I'm still reading all of my hate comments because the previous stream got 500 views randomly, and all these people found the stream, and it's hilarious. Will says, is that Triss? Yes, it is. Mars Matters is Triss. Okay. You know what? Killarman, I didn't read this person's comment. Killaman says, first time viewer of the channel, currently 1 minute in the video. He's responding to the Hemi Hellfox criticisms. Your constructive criticism sucks. If you want less of him and more of the content, go search for the content yourself. What the F are you on about? If you want the content, just go support the original creator. Thank you, brother! What? Exactly! Exactly, yes. Please go support the original creators. That's why I always tell you guys who the original creator is and where you can find their content. That way, if you want more information than I'm going to give, or you want to hear a little more than I played, you can check them out. Because the whole thing that I do is I find topics that I think are interesting, that are not the same crap we've been hearing on the news all week, and then I just pick one that I think is dumb enough that I can riff about it for 2 hours. So here we are. But thank you, Killerman, for your defense. Yes, and absolutely do go to the original creators and check them out, please. In response to Bacon Strips pro tips, Bacon Strips, well, I didn't read his tips here, so here's the pro tips from Bacon Strip. Talk a lot less and show more content. Okay, so I've really disappointed Bacon Strips so far at this stream because I have not played any content yet, so I'm really sorry about that, Bacon Strips. KO says, what are you on about? Triss says, absolutely English. English, yes. I know. I love it. I love to see it, man. And then another person who I have no idea who they are. Oh, you can't see it because my dumb head is in the way. Hold on, let me... Nobody wants to see Mr. 30-something over here. Jeez, man. Oh, Killiman came to my defense again in this one and says, you have to be a troll. If you want the content and not the dude, just go search for the content yourself, you lazy ass. Hey! Dude, what a guy or a gal. Killiman, thank you again. Master Corvid says, then go find it yourself. You clicked on his channel, you're here for him. Damn new viewers. Hey, okay. They said, damn new viewers, implying that they are not a new viewer. So Master Corvid, thank you for being here. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Meech says, oh, Meech, thank you so much. Meech in there says, joke is on you. We are actually here to see Drew, aka Mr. 30-something subs. I'm sure he took detailed notes on your feedback, though. I did take detailed notes. Thank you so much for your feedback. I really appreciate it. I don't get a lot of comments, so, you know, it's good. It's good to get comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm sorry that I talked too much on the stream where I talk. No, but in all seriousness, if I just play someone else's video front to back without pausing it or making any kind of critique or constructive criticism, then that is called stealing. It's copyright infringement to do that. So what allows you to watch other people's content on your stream is a collection of guidelines called fair use. And that requires that you provide commentary and be transformative when you're using someone else's copyrighted works in your own works. So that is what we're doing. And you will find that on a lot of commentary channels. You have to pause it. You have to pause it when you're watching the thing. Because if I just play someone else's video, that's called freebooting. So, I mean, my channel doesn't make money, but there's plenty of channels out there that are getting paid just for stealing people's content. They just go to TikTok, download videos, mash them all together, don't make any commentary whatsoever, upload a clip to YouTube that's clips of dozens of other creators' videos, and they're making money off of that. And that makes me mad. So I'm never going to be that. I'm never going to be that guy. I'm never going to be that channel. And if that's what you're looking for, this is not the place. Because I don't steal content. I try to highlight other creators that do a better job than me and have a nicer microphone, and they don't wear stupid headphones in their videos, and try and show you, you know, some other cool people you could check out online. But if you don't like me, that's cool too. I mean, I'm so surprised that many people who didn't like me took the time to leave me a comment and tell me, like, hey, you suck, and this is why. Thank you. Genuinely, thank you. But the headphones stay, okay? You want to buy me some Sennheisers or whatever? Sweet, dude. Send them. Back to the chat, because that is what I'm really here for. Crooked Orchid says, Mr. 30 subs. See, when I first read it, I thought it was Mr. 30-something, and I was like, I'm so young, you guys. I'm Mr. 30-something? But then he was like, Mr. 30 subs, and I was like, oh, well, I am that too, so thanks. I do have 30 subs. It's way more than 6, so thanks. It was a lot of work. I've done 60 streams. Bacon strips. How many streams have you done? I'll come and watch yours so I can take some notes. Jelly says infringement is such a funny word. It really is. It is. I don't know where that even comes from. It makes me think of the little, the fancy rugs with the little tassels on them, Like, I feel like the guy who puts those on is the infringer, Scarf Mommy unmutes. What's up? I'm screaming in the microphone. KO says, I can't stop laughing. Hey, at least there's 2 of us laughing, dude. I mean, Bacon Strips is pissed. He told me to talk less, and I've talked for a whole hour already almost. Haven't played any of the content. I still got my headphones on. This guy is probably going to rip me a new one. KO says, tell me more about the tassel. You know what I mean. Like those fancy rugs with the little tassels on them. 70 downloads. That's right, dude. 70 downloads. Dude, Ryan Hoppy's channel legit actually is bigger than mine, so cannot hate on Ryan Hoppy. The infringer sounds like an action movie villain. Yeah. like the G.I. Joe would be fighting or something. Like, come on, Joes, we gotta get the infringer. I love it. Bad Will says 70 downloads. 70 downloads. I want that button. I need a 70 downloads button. So we gotta find an RMG episode where there's a clear clip of that 70 downloads. So if any of you can think of one, send me that in Discord because I will add that in. I've also got I've got the D1 haters girl. I've got the China sound effect. I've got a lot from the previous streams. Some people that you'll recognize. Becky says I'm back. Hey, what's up, Becky? Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Scarf Mommy says, just message Charlie for it. He'll send it. Okay. I could try that. I didn't think to bother him. I don't want to draw any more attention to my stream. Tris says, but his parents were cousins also. Oh, geez. KO says, I'll ask CG. Okay, cool. CG, man. He should come hang in here. I'm surprised I haven't seen him. Okay, so today, we do have a topic that I'll talk about for like 30 minutes or so. Sorry, bacon strips. I can't believe this is even a thing here, but actually, no, hold on. What we need to do first, before we get to the stupid gym influencers, is we need to talk about Skrewball Peanut Butter Whiskey. My man Bad Will, he is always recommending all of the different things. I believe it was Will who brought it up in the chat. So I got the peanut butter whiskey. So here. Okay, so this is the stuff here. There, it focused. Kind of a cool little like sheep logo. I like that. I don't know. It doesn't really have a strong like smell to it. It does smell of peanut butter a little bit though. Scarf Mommy says whiskey. Ew. Where's Alex and Meech? I know, right? This is the Oh, KO says, I have to jump off. Have a good night. I'll comment. Thank you so much. You have a great night, too. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being a top commenter. I appreciate you. Tris says, later, wifey. Will says, doesn't sound like a bad idea though. Oh, okay. It wasn't him that brought it up. Okay, someone else suggested it. Okay, so here we've got this is just like a straight up on their website, they have a bunch of recommendations for different cocktails that you can make with it. So I made an espresso martini, but first we'll just try it by itself, I suppose. Alexander in the chat, he says, I've been lurking. I hope you like it. I wish they made a high proof option. Dude, me too, because it doesn't even smell like booze. Like, it's crazy. Is it super low alcohol? I didn't even look. It was over by the liqueurs. It wasn't even with the whiskeys. Is it even a whiskey? 35%. 70 proof? Oh, Lord. Okay. So it's candy. It's candy. Alexander, thank you. I wouldn't have even looked at that. I appreciate that. Oh, Bad Will says Nugget Man, maybe. That could have been. It could have been. Okay, so here is the International Spy Museum glass there. Can you guys see that? All is not what it seems. All right, here we go. Okay. Kind of does have like a little bit of a coffee note to it. It tastes like peanut butter coffee. He says, yeah, it's low. It's so syrupy sweet, but better than the other brands I've tried. Yeah, it's very sweet. I'm glad I didn't do a full shot of that. Scarf Mommy says, we need extras, shot glass, rocks glass, wine glass merch. Okay, hey, I'm going to write that down. That's actually a really good idea. I will absolutely do a rocks glass. That would be super cool. And then, if anyone wanted to support the channel, you could do it. You could do it by buying yourself a cool glass. Nance in the chat and says, and finally home. What is up, my brother? He says, did Becky make it in first? No, Will was first today. Yeah, Will was first today. Yeah. Triss, yes. Triss, people you haven't met, yes. Brap Attack, we also refer to as Negative Nancy. So if you see us talking to somebody called Nance, that's him. Nance says, impossible. Bex must have been sleepy. Scarf Mommy says, I was 69th as always. Bad Will says, that's what I was thinking too. LOL. Okay. Okay. So I did get okay, so this is ice, tiny bit of simple syrup, a little bit of heavy cream, cold brew coffee, and some coffee liqueur, like espresso liqueur, with the peanut butter whiskey, Skrewball peanut butter whiskey mix. It kind of looks weird now because it's like been sitting for an hour because I made it right before I started, and you know, much to the chagrin of bacon strips, I've been talking the whole time like an a-hole. But yeah, here we go. Oh my god, that's delicious. Holy. Okay. Guys, I gotta, I can't lie, I was ready to tell you how much this sucks. But this is actually really good. I was just gonna take a sip of this. I'm actually gonna finish this. This is really good. I got the Starbucks cold brew, and then just some little simple syrup, and I think it's the Barsmith simple syrup, and I'd have to look at the coffee liqueur, but it's like an espresso liqueur. So, Nance says, I got the ultra fancy high class orange crush mix for a water bottle thing. Okay, cool. Nance, you'll have to go back when you get a chance to the beginning of the stream, because I read the comments from like the last stream. For some reason got 500 views. So I went through all the comments and read them, and they're pretty good. So check that out when you have a second. Tris says, yeah, bacon shouldn't talk themselves, to be honest. Bacon shouldn't talk. It's just not natural. Scarf Mommy says, PBR had this amazing alcoholic coffee drink, a million times better than a Dunkin' garbage and whatever, but I can't find it anymore. Okay. See, I've had like espresso martinis before, but this is different. This is way different. It is very sweet. And if I could do it again, I wouldn't have put the simple syrup. They tell you to put the simple syrup, but honestly, the peanut butter whiskey is sweet enough that this is good by itself. But yeah, awesome. Nance says, I'll have to watch it tomorrow since there's no RMG to watch. Yep, no RMG replay from today. Scarf Mommy says, it was expensive too, but so delish, it was dangerous. That's what this is, man. This is danger right here. Honestly, if you're... mixing this with coffee is crazy because it's just gonna, like, you know, make your night super long, but... Alexander says, if you see the PBR whiskey, it's worth the $25 to try it. It's aged for 5 seconds. Okay. Okay. Scarf Mommy says, duck update, please, before you go. Okay. Yeah, because we'll just... honestly, we'll probably just save the whole, like, gym influencers thing for another time, and I'll just, you know, this will just be this show is just us talking about how I got a bunch of comments. Will says, what, there was no RMG today? No, there was no show today. It was on Best Of. Yeah, Nance says, I'm guessing Roger had tummy issues. Yeah, it's really getting to be where, like, he can't deny it at this point. And I've heard people theorizing, you know, and Charlie theorizing that he might be on the GLP-1s, like the Ozempic, the whatever. But the issues have been going on for years, like way before those were even a thing. Like this, he's always been like this. It's always been like a whole, every time he eats garbage food, it's like a whole thing, you know? Scarf Mommy says, what's RMG? Nance says he's got to be on Ozempic. Yes, absolutely. And for people who are in my comments yelling at me, RMG is another show called Rover's Morning Glory, if you want to check it out. It's better than mine. But Bacon Strips, I'm sorry, dude. They all wear headphones because, you know, they're trying to hear each other. So it's, yeah. You know, that's a problem when people wear headphones on their stream. Tessa in the chat, our queen. What is up? Ajin, our queen. What is going on? Thank you for joining us. I had a topic for today, but instead I just read all of the comments from our previous stream because all of these people found the channel randomly and it was hilarious. So if you get a second later, feel free to rewind and go back to where I read all those comments because that was pretty fun. Will says he's denied taking Ozempic, but he could be on one of the other names for it. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, I'm not on that. I'm on Mount Monjaro or whatever it's called. Scarf Mommy says, I can't wait to watch this VOD back and see what I missed with the bacon guy. Yeah, it's funny. No, he left a comment. I'll go back to it. Hoodie? What? Dude, what's up, man? Welcome. Thank you for being here. He says, so this is where all the cool people are. Yeah, man. Mondays and Fridays, I stream over here. I thought you knew about this. Maybe I didn't. I try and post in the Discord before we go live, but it's every Monday and Friday around about 7 o'clock. Tess says, I'm just leaving work. I'll have to listen. Well, hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for going back to the replay. I hope everything was good at work today and it wasn't too crazy for you. At least it's the weekend now. Scarf Mommy. I can't say that. I can't say that. Nance says Wigovi, which is like Sky Rizzy. Okay. Man, that's Sky Rizzy, dude. I think I need a Sky Rizzy button too, because we had a. Don't we have? Hold on, we have one from one of the medical commercials. Oh no, it's, you know what? It's from the. It's from the. The what was the one?
Wowza.
It's the Big Hurt.
Wowza.
That is a commercial for a male enhancement product. That was a funny one. If you missed that stream, that was when we did the medical commercials. I can't remember the title of that one. Nance says, which is hazardous?
We're considered a hazardous building.
We are considered a hazardous building, for sure. It is definitely a hazardous building if you're playing my stream in it. Nance says, no show next Friday, though. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll still have a show. I'll work around it. We'll do, we'll move times or something. I'll figure it out. We're not going to break our streak. Tris says, gotta head out, guys. Have fun. Thank you for being here, Tris. I hope you have a great weekend. Okay, Scarf Mommy. So, Bacon Strips has 6 subscribers, and he says, pro tip, talk a lot less and show a lot more content. We are not here to see you, Mr. 30-something subs. We're here for the content, not you. Capitalized, not you. Damn new YouTubers with no subs and main character issues. So thank you. I appreciate that burn, dude. This is a show for my friends. So feel free to join or not, or leave a comment telling me why I suck, because I will read it. Becky says, no bad words in here. That's right. No bad words in here. Nance.
Thanks for the 20 bandos.
Appreciate you, brother. Oh, that's good. Yay, Mom's home. Good to hear, Scarf Mommy. Good to hear. Becky says, stream live with everyone, but you are the content. Okay. I don't know if that would work, actually. I don't know if I can do mobile streams. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could get that done. I'll probably try and do it before or after. Scarf Mommy says, don't you worry, Drewski. I opened a bottle of wine. I'll be perusing the comments and replying accordingly. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, no. The point of this was not to like flame all of those people in the in the comments. I got a huge kick out of it. It was great to see new people's opinions, and you know, new people are watching the stream. This is crazy to have 30 subs and have 500 views. So thank you so much to whoever watched that. Becky says glad she is home. Yes, me too. Tess says you got that right, Becky. Yeah, for sure. Hey, man. Even though Bacon Strips doesn't want me to talk, I still am going to continue talking. So work that mute button, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you'll have to ask Drew for the peace sign and duck lips. That's right. Hey, it's a secret. It's a secret communication. Scarf Mommy says, thanks, Becky. And Tess says, oh, I need that. Yes. Oh, you do need that. Okay. that we used to have another signal. That was not it. More comments equals more engagement. Absolutely right, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. More comments says more people are watching. Absolutely, Becky. I'm with you. And more comments means YouTube is showing the channel to people who it's not sure if they'll like the content or not, which is cool. That's cool. So, hey, thank you so much for watching, and thanks for commenting and hitting that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. So hey, I think we'll leave the fitness influencers for next time, and I'll just leave y'all to your Friday nights. So cheers with the peanut butter coffee espresso martini. I can't get more hated online. I'm going ham, Scarf Mommy says. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, use your mod voice. Oh my gosh. Well, hey, thanks again, y'all, for watching. Thank you for being here and commenting and watching my stupid videos. And on Monday, we'll talk about fitness influencers that are lying to you. All right? So I gotta go make a new thumbnail. Oh my god, y'all. Get your blue drinks out. I got my blue drink and my coffee drink. You have a great weekend. Thank you for being here. Peace.